Hello and welcome to Herald TV News with me, Tasleem. In a late-night operation, Goa police arrested the most wanted Mumbai criminal, Vikrant Deshmukh alias Vicky in Panjim with a live firearm. The accused Vikrant is involved in over 33 serious cases of heinous crimes registered in Maharashtra. Presently, he is wanted by Nerul police station in Mumbai for murder and violations under M. Koka. SP North Shobit Saxena admitted they get a number of requests from police of other states to nab criminals of their states who are hiding in Goa.
Panjim police laid several traps and after a long chase caught hold of the accused and recovered one country-made pistol having 5 live rounds of cartridges, mobile phone and also a Toyota Fortuner car from him. The operation was conducted by Panjim police in coordination with Navi Mumbai crime branch team headed by senior PI Vijay Singh Bosle.
Goa district, especially Panjim police station, arrested one very notorious and habitual criminal of Mumbai. His name is Vikrant Deshmukh alias Vicky. We had received some specific inputs from Navi Mumbai police, and on that basis we had set up several traps around Panjim police station area, especially near the casinos. Based on the information and the traps that we had set up, we were able to identify Vikrant Deshmukh, the criminal. PI Panjim's crack team was on the spot, and when they tried to arrest him, he tried to run. After a short chase, he was apprehended by the staff of Panjim police station. Upon his apprehension, he was found to be in possession of a live firearm. The firearm has been seized and 5 live rounds were there in the firearm. This is after 4 years that the criminal has been arrested. He was wanted in a Makoka case in Mumbai and also a murder case. Previously, he has over 30 cases and has been in jail for over 10 years. So now we have arrested him, and we have informed Mumbai police about his arrest, and legal process and further investigation will now be carried out. He was arrested. Mumbai crime branch had given us very good information about the presence of this accused, and coordination was being done at the senior levels between Navi Mumbai police and North Goa district.
So it is a joint operation.
It is a joint operation. It is very much a joint operation, and it shows how closely the police departments across states work together to ensure that there is no crime and serious criminals are arrested as soon as their information is received.
Any case you can register against me?
Yes, one case under Arms Act has been registered in Panjim police station.
Now in this case? Before that, was there any cases?
Before that, there are 33 cases against the criminal.
But not in Goa?
30 or 33? Only in Maharashtra or any other states also? 33.
33 cases in Maharashtra. This is case number 34.
What was the purpose that has not been found out?
As of now, the accused has admitted during investigation and interrogation that he had come here only for recreational purpose, but we are going to investigate deeper into his motive, and we'll try to ascertain whether he was involved in any sort of planning or conspiracy in Goa. We are going to do this in the interest of ensuring that there is no crime linked to this criminal in Goa that goes undetected, and we are going to investigate this thoroughly. Since when he was here since 1 or 2 days he was here. Since 1 day he was here.
What you want to say on that now the criminals are hiding in Goa, means taking the shelter in Goa? Because there are so many cases before also, and this is the case also.
But I think the good thing is that whoever is trying to find any sort of refuge in Goa or to come here and stay undetected is being caught. I want to also inform everyone that on a daily basis we get a lot of requests from police departments from other states also requesting assistance for catching their criminals. So criminals who are in the misconception that they can come and stay safely in Goa need to get rid of that misconception.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
Advocate Christiana Dice, representing land grab victims from Bade Asagaon, has expressed disappointment and questioned the modification of surety amount of Vikrant Shetty, the first accused arrested by SIT in connection to land grabbing case, from Rs 50 lakh to Rs 50,000. Advocate Dice said that this is injustice to the victim and questioned how a culprit who is a beneficiary of more than Rs 5 crore cannot pay a surety amount of Rs 50 lakh. Advocate Augustus Montero said bail provisions for land grabbing should be same as those in Money Laundering Act.
The petitioner's advocate questioned how surety amount has been reduced in the Asagaon land grab case. Surety amount of land grab case accused Vikrant Shetty has been reduced from 50 lakh rupees to 50,000 rupees.
Yes, my people have complained with the police station, but no action has been taken. Police फकत आपयताले आणि फकत हे केला की फाटी सोडपाचे दिवपाचे ते गेले तशें म्हणून सांगताले जालें केन्ना केन्ना पुलीस आपयना गेले especially the Anjuna police station. I'm much upset that till today, in spite of so many complaints being gone to the Anjuna police station, not even a single person was called for. The time is up for them actually, because if your public prosecutor's property can be actually the property which was having an ancestral house, an old Portuguese house, can be raised down to the ground, and you all are giving a bail for asking to furnish a bail, personal surety or personal bond of 50,000, what happens to that house which is raised down? Is it not worth a crores of rupees what he has purchased for? एकूच तेगे प्रॉपर्टी crores of rupeesaचेर 1.5 crore तेगेले गेलो आसा तेणे सुनील कुमारान विकल्या तो what is his name, the Bansal or something. Bansal has made a complaint, buyer, that he has been cheated. So तेका bail bond to me 25,000 दितले. That is my question. Look into this matter so that once and for all this type of illegalities be closed. Second thing is, all the sale deeds which are inserted, now they are not fraudulent sale deeds, they are not executed sale deeds. Those sale deeds are not executed before any sub-register or before any registration authorities. They are inserted sale deeds, inserted fake sale deeds. There is no law, such law that inserted sale deed should be declared null and void. What happened to this? Inserted ones. The government should take cognizance and say that these inserted ones should be actually null and void, declared null and void.
If they can enact a special law dealing with land grabbing, specifically for land grabbing, and to address this whole matter of bail, if there could be very, very stringent bail provisions in that act, on the line of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act.
Yeah.
You have to show that you've not done it. Because with these kind of flimsy bail provisions that exist, all these fraudsters, they're coming out on very low bail bonds and continuing to do whatever they were doing some time back. But if we have a special law with very stringent bail provisions, and repeating on the lines of the Prevention of Money Laundering Act, it will go a long way in stopping this crime.
Asmita Polji for Herald TV.
In its continuing special series on what do women want in terms of priority issues to be addressed, Herald TV highlights what are the issues which consider on top of the agenda for women. What do women want? Besides putting a stop to trafficking, women want a stop to domestic violence and other issues. Listen in.
What do women want in terms of priority issues to be addressed? Besides putting a stop to trafficking, women want a stop to domestic violence and other issues.
As I've already spoken about trafficking of victims, the women are trafficked, young girls are trafficked for prostitution, for labor. Besides these, as you wanted to know, what other type of problems the women face? There are a lot of problems that women face, like there is domestic violence, there is sexual harassment of the women at the workplace. But these women who are victims should come out they should see that they fight for their rights. Normally, these women, they don't want to go to the courts, go to the police station. They will suffer in silence because they are afraid that their family members may not like it if they go to the police station, if they go to the courts. So they silently bear all the injustices done to them. I think that the women who are victims should come forward and fight for their rights. I would also like to tell the women that they can avail the services of free legal aid in case they need to fight a case, for example, defend a case or file a complaint. Being women under Section 12 of the Legal Services Act, they get the benefit of a free legal aid lawyer.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The spirit of the 73rd Amendment to give power to the people is defeated if MLAs interfere in Panchayat politics and handicap the working of the local self-government bodies. Should this interference stop, and how can we stop interference of MLA in Panchayats? Listen in to Street Voices.
We leave no stone unturned to get to the concerns of the people and the issues they want to raise. It's your voice on your platform, Herald TV.
Interference of MLAs in panchayats be stopped? How can we stop interference of MLAs in panchayats?
पंचायतीचे इलेक्शन जाता ते लोकांचे इलेक्शन म्हणजे लोकांचे इलेक्शन जाल्या कारणान ते त्या हितूनी आमदारांनी जावं मंत्र्यांनी तेंच्यांनी इंटरफियर जावंक जायना जावं आपणाची कितें मोठेपण दाखोवपाक वो आपणाचो तो आपणाचो अशें करून लोकशायेची थट्टा करपाचें हें बरें दिसना की पंचायतीन जेन्ना कोणूय एक लोकप्रतिनिधी पंचायतीक इलेक्शनाक रावता तो आपणाच्या वाड्यार रावता आनी वाड्याचे लोक तेका बेस बरें जाता कोणाक निवडून हाडप आनी कोणाक हाडप ना हे लोकांक थारोवनी तितून एमएलएन जावं मंत्र्यांनी मुख्यमंत्री जावं इतर मंत्री आहा तेंच्यांनी इंटरफियर जावंक जायना कित्याक लोकांचेर मागीर अननेसेसरी प्रेशर कित्याक लोकांक कितें आसता कोणाक जॉब जाय आसता कोणाची कामां आसता ते मागीर मिनिस्टरांचें आयकपाक बांदील जाता अशें करूंक जायना सो आमचे इलेक्टेड रिप्रेझेंटेटिव्ह जावं तो आमदार मंत्री मुख्यमंत्री तेंच्यांनी जबाबदारीन काम करूंक जाय की थंयसर गांवांनी एक फ्रिडम दिवपाक जाय जेणे करून लोकांक जो पंचायतीन आपणाचो मनीस जाय जावं मागीर तो सरपंच जातलो कोण डेप्युटी जातलो सो तांकां फ्रिडम दिवपाक जाय आतां कितें जालां एक नवो ट्रेंड जाला एक तेय खंत आमकां दिसता की अनओपोज जाता कितलेशेच पयलीं इतले येनासले पूण ह्या फावटी अनओपोज येयल्या हें कशें जादू जालो कांयच कळना म्हणजे पयशांचो म्हाज्या हिशोबान पयशांचो बरोच मोठ्या प्रमाणान हांगा गैरवापर जाला म्हणजे पयशांनी थारयले आसतले कितें केलें आसतलें कांय कळना आमकां हांव अशें ठामपणे म्हणूंक शकना पूण एक वायट ट्रेंड हो म्हणजे अनओपोज येवप म्हणजे वायट ट्रेंड अनओपोज येयल्या उपरांत ते कितें करतले कोणाक जबाबदारी तूं म्हणटलें आपणाक मत मारूंक ना आपूण तुजें कितें काम करूं
आम्ही आता एमएलए जेन्ना रावता झेडपीक रावता एमपीक रावता तेन्ना आमी सगळ्यांचो सपोर्ट घेता न्ही ऍटलिस्ट लोकल बॉडी पंचायतीचेर इंटरफियरन्स हेंच्यांनी करूंक जायना कित्याक इट इज अ लोकल बॉडी लोकांक कितें आपलो मनीस जो काम करतलो सद्दां दारा फुडल्यान येतलो पळय तो मनीस जाय
ओके
हय सो तेज्या खातीर हेंच्यांनी ती इंटरफियरन्स करूंक खोना आनी कोणाचेर प्रेशर करूंक खोना की तुमी जिखले की फाल्यां आमचे पार्टीन येतले की तेंचे पार्टीन वयतले हांगा शिफ्ट जातले की थंय शिफ्ट एक ऑलरेडी तुम्ही पयली धमकी दिता कशें जालें ना तेंकां
हय
अंडर प्रेशर करता तशें जालें ना की आपूण बाबा जिखलो की आपूण खंयच्या पार्टीन वयतलो मागीर ते एक दुसरे कन्फ्युजन
ओके
मागीर लोकूय कन्फ्यूज जाता सो पंचायत इलेक्शनाक तेंच्यांनी इंडिव्हिज्युअली सोडचे
ओके
कित्याक तो मनीस आमदारा सारको येवचो ना म्हयन्यान एकदां आनी वर्सान एकदां आनी बर्थडे सेलिब्रेट करपाक दॅट पर्सन वील कम एवरी डे इन फ्रंट ऑफ एवरी हाऊस फॉर सम स्मॉल वर्क्स सो आय थिंक दॅट
सो ते आता जर स्टॉप करतलो जाल्यार कितें करपाक जाय काय
स्टॉप
दिसता
करपाक आमकां ते एक हे हाडचें पडटलें न्ही एक जागृती हाडचें पडटलें की जे पंचायत इलेक्शन आसता ते आमी आमच्या मर्जीन करपाचें आमच्या लोकल बॉडीचे हितून
फाटल्या दिसांनी आमी पळयलां की पंचायत निवडणुकीचेर सरकारी पक्षातले काही नेते मंडळीन जो हस्तक्षेप केला किंवा लुडबूड केल्या आणि तितूनसूनच काही वॉर्ड हे रिझर्वेशन काही अनरिझर्वड आपापल्या मर्जीनुसार केल्ले असतात. ओबीसी आसात, SC आसात, ST आसात किंवा जनरल आसात. आपापल्या मर्जीन आपापल्या कार्यकर्त्यांक खूश करपाक लागून ह्यो गोष्टी केल्ल्यो आसात. खरं म्हणजे माझे वैयक्तीक मत अशें आसा की पंचायत निवडणुक्यो ह्यो एकदम सकयल्या स्तराचेर जाता. म्हणजे एखादो सामान्य मनीस खंय जर पयलीं पावता जाल्यार ग्रामपंचायतीन पावता आनी ताका लागून हें तर इलेक्शन ही निवडणूक खंयच्याच पक्ष पातळीचेर जावपाक जायना. कारण प्रत्येक मनशाक लोकशाही आनी प्रत्येक मनशाक एक संदी मेळपाक जाय. खूब अशे सामान्य मनीस आसात जे समाज सेवा किंवा समाजा प्रती आपले मोठे योगदान आसता.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
A book titled Trafficked, based on the experience of psychiatrist Dr. Rupesh Patkar of working with survivors of sex trafficking in Goa, was released on Sunday at Institute Piedad Panjim. A symposium of the topic of trafficking was also held where Desmond DaCosta, member Goa State Human Rights Commission, was the chief guest, while Arun Pandey, Sangeeta Naik and Asavri Naik were the speakers.
A book titled Trafficked, based on experiences with sex trafficking survivors in Goa, was released on Sunday. The symposium on the topic of trafficking was also held in Panjim on the same day.
या पुस्तकामध्ये विशेष करून माझा प्रवास जो ट्रॅफिक विक्टीम म्हणजे ज्या कमर्शियल सेक्शुअल एक्सप्लॉयटेशनमध्ये असलेल्या मुली आहेत त्यांच्याबरोबर काम करत असताना त्यांना मानसिक आरोग्याविषयीच्या सर्व्हिसेस प्रोव्हाइड करत असताना जे मला शिकायला मिळालं त्यांच्याकडून त्यांच्या समस्यांविषयी जे काही शिकायला मिळालं आणि माझी डेव्हलपमेंट जी झाली माझे जे काही गैरसमज होते ते दूर झाले.
A rape is a dot, become a big spot in the world map of trafficking. Today, there was a time when in Goa, by now was referred to as the red light area, but today, from all over the world, victims are being trafficked to Goa. And part of the tourism of Goa, which is giving a bad name to Goa, is this trafficking.
ह्या बुका वयल्यान तुमकां कळटलें की म्हळ्यार बायलो अशे तरेचे जे आमी सेक्स ट्रॅफिकींग म्हणटात वा प्रॉस्टिट्यूशन म्हणटात म्हळ्यार कशे तरेन ह्या ट्रेडान बायलो येतात आनी कसल्यो मानसीक स्टेजी वॉट आर द मेंटल स्टेजीस दॅट विमेन गो थ्रू एंड ऑल्सो हाव व्हेरी चॅलेंजींग एंड हाव इम्पॉर्टंट इट इज टू वर्क इन दीस फील्ड.
हें पुस्तक जें आसा तें ह्युमन ट्रॅफिकींग आनी वेश्या वेवसाय आनी वेश्यां संबंदीचें जें मार्केट आसा ताचेर आनी फ्रॉम द पर्सपेक्टीव ऑफ गोवा गोंयान जें कितें त्या मार्केटाचें स्वरूप आसा ताचेर हें पुस्तक प्रकाश घालता.
Prasad Polji for Herald TV.
The feast of Saints Joki and Anne was celebrated with a high mass and fanfare at Ponda on Sunday. This year, a new tradition of offering cucumbers had been started in Church of Saint Anne at Ponda. The cucumbers are offered by childless couples or youth who are looking for a marriage partners. Saint Joachim and Anne are the parents of Mary, the mother of Jesus.
The feast of Saint Anne was celebrated at Ponda on Sunday. This year, a new tradition of offering cucumbers has been started in the Church of Saint Anne at Ponda.
आज आमी परब मानता आमच्या आस्करीन भाग्यवंत आना आनी जोगी. भाग्यवंत आना जावन आसा सुमिया जेजू क्रिस्ताची आजी आमच्या सगळ्यांची आजी. हे परबी सुमयार आमी 9 दीस नोव्याची तयारी केली. खुबश्या विशयाचेर दुसरे पाद्री येवन हांगासर प्रवचन केलें. देवाची वळख आमकां दिली. संतान माय आमची सगळ्यांची आमकां राखता फोंडेकारांक सांबाळटा. ह्या वर्सा आमी एक नवी परंपरा चालू केली की खुबसो लोक संतान मायेक सांगणे घालता. जे कोणाक न्हवरो व्हंकलेक सोदता व्हंकलो न्हवरेक सोदता वो कोणाक भुरग्याचें देणें जाय काजारी जीव सुफळ जाय तो ताणें 3 तवशीं घेवची आनी हाडून सायबीण पांयाशी लावची, तातूंतली 2 थिंगा दवरची वो 1 थिंगा दवरचें आनी हे घरा वयची. ही नवी परंपरा आमी चालू केल्या. सांगतात माय आजी जाणट्या मनशांची, जे आजो आसात नातवांची आनी थोड्या जाग्यार ती फामिलीची दायजीन आसतली. सांगतान माय आमची विनोती कर सगळ्यांक लोकां पासत आनी आमकां सगळ्यांक फोंडेकारांक. सांगतान म्हाजी कुरपा बेसांवां मोजत आमी मागता. सांगतान माय जेजूची आजी आमचे पासत विनोती कर.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट, Herald TV.
Free breast cancer screening camp was organized at Keshav Baliram Hedgewar School, Valpai Sattari. The idea was to take breast cancer screening to the village level so that villagers don't have to go to the urban centers for screening and spend a lot of money. Doctors encouraged rural women to get themselves tested.
A free breast cancer screening camp was held at Valpai Sattari. The idea was to take breast cancer screening to the village level.
हांगा वाळपयतल्या वाळपेन भितर आसा ना जर जाल्यार हें स्कॅनिंग आनी हें सगळें करपा खातीर तुमकां खंय तरी शहरान वचचें पडटलें आनी थंय वचून हजारांनी रुपया खर्च करचे पडटले. तुमचो वेळ वयतलो. तेजे पेक्षा ही एक सुवर्ण संदी त्यांनी तुमकां हांगा दारा कडेन तुमच्या हाडून दिल्ली आसा आनी हाचो तुमी सगळ्यांनी उपयोग करून घेवंक जाय. डॉक्टरान आतां सांगलें की एक त्यांनी जी डॉक्टर शेखर साळकारान सांगलें की एक केस तुमकां सांगली, पूण हांवें स्वता म्हज्या प्रॅक्टिसीन हांगा पळयल्ली एक केस सांगता. एक जाली 7-8 वर्सां जाल्लीं आसतलीं हाका. 25 वर्साचे अनमॅरीड, जेचें लग्न सुद्दां जावंक नासलें अशें एक भुरगें आसलें. एक दिसा आवयन तेज्या ड्रेसाचेर फक्त हें वोलें पळयलें आनी विचारलें कितें जालां तुका, कितें जालें. तर त्या नंतर मागीर आवयन ताका भितर घेतलें आनी पळयलें जाल्यार ताका ऑलरेडी एक छातयेन भितर गांठ जाल्ली आनी ती गांठ ऑलरेडी फंगेट जावन फुटलेली आनी त्यातल्यान जें हें व्हांवता तें त्याने तेजो ड्रेस वोलो जाल्लो. सांगपाचें म्हणजे डॉक्टरा कडेन येवन डॉक्टरा कडल्यान तपासणी करून घेवपाचें सोडून दियात. त्या भुरग्यान सादें लज्जेक लागून आपल्या आवयक सुद्दां सांगलें ना. ताका गांठ लागून ती बरेच जवळ जवळ 3 म्हयने तरी जाल्ले, पूण त्याने केन्नाच आपल्या आवयक सुद्दां सांगलें ना की आपल्याक अशी गांठ आसा. आनी दुर्दैवान ती गांठ इतले पर्यंत हें पावली की थंयच्यान तें सगळें जें कितें आसा तें दुसऱ्या ब्रेस्टान भितर छातयेन हिंजान आनी हितून भितर आसलें. आनी खंयचोच डॉक्टर सुद्दां त्या चलये खातीर एक अनमॅरीड 25 वर्सांची चली तिच्या खातीर कांयच करूं शकलें ना.
आतां आय ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर स्क्रिनींग म्हणजे कितें तुम्ही जाणा आसतले की ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर छातीचे जे कॅन्सर असतात ते वाडटात, मोठ्या प्रमाणात वाडलेले असतात. पण बायलां कितें करतात, तपासपाक येना. कित्याक खरेंच भंय दिसता तांकां. मेल डॉक्टर्स आसतले ते तांकां सांगपाचें नासता, स्टिग्मा आसता, एक सोशल स्टिग्मा आसता. सो हांगासर आमी कितें केल्लें आसा की युवराज सिंग फावंडेशन, तुमी जाणा आसतले युवराज सिंग कोण आसा, क्रिकेट प्लेयर सारके. ताका जेन्ना कॅन्सर जाल्लो, लंग कॅन्सर जाल्लो, तेन्ना ताणें चिंतलें की जर अर्ली डिटेक्शन जाय, पयलीं जर कळत की कॅन्सराचें जर डायग्नोसीस जाय जाल्यार तो कॅन्सर पसरना आनी तशेंच बरें जावं शकता. ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर आनी तशेंच आसा की ब्रेस्ट कॅन्सर जेन्ना आसता सुरवातीक जेन्ना बायलां ह्यो मोस्टली नाका आसतना छाती जर तपासता तेन्ना ताणें जर आपल्या छातयेर चॅक करत मास बी आसा जाल्यार तेंच्यांनी तपासपाक येवपाक जाय.
सचिन गावस for Herald TV.
Heaps of garbage has been thrown off the Baina flyover. The Mormugao Municipal Council has not bothered to clean the garbage. Activist Shankar Polgi gathered some children and youth for a cleaning drive in Ward 8 of MMC on Sunday. He said the garbage thrown down from the Baina flyover is so much that it cannot be cleaned by children. He called on the Ward 8 councillor, the chief officer and the municipal engineer to clean the garbage on priority, lest it go into the sea.
Of garbage have been thrown off the Baina flyover. There is danger of the garbage going into the sea.
आमी आज बायणा वॉर्ड नंबर 8 येयल्ले हांगासर एक क्लीन करपाक आनी हो सकयलो जो रोड आहा तो कंप्लीट जावना अजून. दोनूय वाटेन एका वाटेन गटर वता, एका वाटेन इनकम्प्लीट सगळें कन्स्ट्रक्शन आनी त्याच्या मदीं गार्बेज. आतां ही गार्बेज तुमी पळोवपाक शकता हेवटेंतली कितें सगळी टोटल सगळें भरलेलें आहा सगळें गार्बेजीन. आनी हांव जाल्यार ह्या भुरग्यां कडल्यान ल्हान भुरग्यां कडल्यान आमी तें काडून घेवंक शकना. ओके, सो वॉर्ड कावन्सिलर जे आहा 8 नंबर तिका हांव रिक्वेस्ट करता की की हांगा म्युन्सिपाल्टीचे लेबर घालून ही इतली एरिया क्लीन करपाची म्हणून कित्याक बायणा बिचीक तेंकोन आहा सारकी आनी ती गार्बेज उबोन बिबोन दर्यान वयता प्लास्टीक सगळी. ओके, सो म्हाजी एक हंबल रिक्वेस्ट वॉर्ड नंबर 8च्या कावन्सिलरा कडेन आनी चीफ ऑफिसरा कडेन आनी एमई कडेन आनी म्युन्सिपाल्टीच्या चेअरपर्सना कडेन की ही जी एरिया आहा न्हू वॉर्ड नंबर 7, वॉर्ड नंबर 8 आनी वॉर्ड नंबर 9 हे सगळे इन्स्पेक्ट करपाचे आनी हांगासर मनीस घालून ही गार्बेज क्लीन करपाची आनी ह्या लोकांक कावन्सिलिंगाची गरज आहा. ह्या लोकांक कावन्सिलिंगाची गरज आहा, हांकां सांगपाची गरज आहा कि कचरा डस्टबिन में उड़ाने का, डस्टबिन से बाद में वो गाड़ी से गार्बेज यार्ड तक फेकने का उधर कितें. सो हो प्रोटोकॉल फॉलो करीतूच जाल्यार ही गार्बेज हांगासर कमी जातली, नाजाल्यार ही कंटिन्यू हांगासर ही उडयत रावतली आनी हे भरत रावतले सगळें. ही बुरशेपणां आमी सोसूंक शकना, कळ्ळें तुका कितें. सो म्हाजी एक हंबल रिक्वेस्ट की ही जी गार्बेज आहा ही जाता तितले बेगीन तुमी काडा म्हणून हांगासरली ब्रिजा वयल्यान पळयत जाल्यार सगळे बुरशे दिसता. हांवें फोटो शेअर केले तुमकां. हांव आशा धरता MMC चेअरपर्सन, चीफ ऑफिसर आनी एमई हे डिसिजन घेतलो आनी हे काडटले म्हणून बेगीन जाता तितले बेगीन.
ब्युरो रिपोर्ट, हेरल्ड TV.
The theatre How Goincho Sahib was staged at Pai Theatrist Hall, Margaon in support of Vavradancho Isht, a Konkani weekly of Pilar Fathers, which is completing 90 glorious years in print. Pascal Lechikari, the director of the theatre, invited the team of priests of the weekly from Pilar as the guest. The priest made an effort to convince the audience to subscribe to the weekly by issuing subscription forms.
Father Peter, the director and in charge, Father Joseph and their correspondent Inacio Narona were invited on the stage at the interval. Father Joseph gave a brief history of Vavradancho East and his plan to celebrate 90 years of the newspaper.
आम्ही नुसते बरे गोयचे बायला बसून सगळे नुसते आमच्याकडे आम्ही फटाफटा वगैरे येतात नुसते रोकडे बायला धावून येतात फायद्यान घेऊन नुसते व्हरपाक. फॉर्मालीन आम्ही फॉर्मालीन बाबा काय करणार, भाजी विकता काय बरे तुका भाजी विकपाक जाता ग काय येना ग आम्ही बाबा खायनारे धंदा कर डुकराचो आम्ही खायला आमचो धंदा बरो नुस्तेकार आणि भाजी आमकां नागा बाय कितें म्हणटा गो कसलो वास मारता तेंकां घरकान्न गो ही घरकान्न दुसरी एक बेळगांव आसा तिसरी गोंयची जातली मागीर तूं जाताय गो
Inacio Narona for Herald TV.
That's all we have in today's news bulletin. Thanks for watching Herald TV News. For more news alerts, please follow us on O Heraldo on Facebook and Twitter. Take care and goodbye.